This was 75 pounds of fresh that dried down into this. No sporing. We're ready to get our dry ratios now. 7.16 to 1. Bonus! What do we have this morning? Scrambled eggs, toast, and hash browns with sausage. Woo. Good picking meal. Thank you very much. Gonna try doing a packboard pick today. We want to have all of our extra water and lunch with us. We don't have to walk back to the van. Top basket, full of gear. Bear spray right there. We just set it up so that that just pops right out and you can just pull up. It comes right out super fast and easy. Okay, we'll see you in a number of hours.
3:44.
Here we go. Gonna hike in up this fire break and see what we see. Alright guys, load them up. You too. Good luck.
I'm gonna do my best.
Then maybe we can loop around, or we could backtrack and hit it that way. Nice. We're in the green, trying to dodge the blowdown. Now we've walked around this whole pond, and now we're on our way back to the packs. We got a few, but it wasn't spectacular. Here we go. Lots of babies. Oh, we've been walking for about 5 hours. Only got a third of a bucket each. Not very good. A lot less than yesterday. But now we know not to focus in this area. So it was more of a scout than a pick. But overall, a bit of a bust. A few mushrooms. Could be worse, could be better. All right, we met back up with Randy, and we're gonna check this new spot over here. Totally new ground. Oh, I'm just picking up these little ravines. They run in all different directions, and there's morels all over the sides of them here. So I've just done another half bucket in 15 minutes. That's pretty good. Better than this morning, that's for sure. All right, so our mushrooms that we put in yesterday, we've kind of been intermittently drying them with the fan, and I'll show you where they're at now. They look really good quality, that's what's important. So listen under here. You hear them tinkling around, hopefully. Let's see. But this dryer dries very evenly, which is important. Oh yeah, that's totally done. Ready to flash. Now this drawer was full right up to here, so that's how much they shrink down. Look at that. Ready to flash. Put some heat on those and they're done. You can see we've lost our suction, but they're still popping around and they're floating. Beauty. They look great. Even these big ones are beautiful. Good cup of coffee after a long day of picking. Last night at about 3 in the morning, woke up, sound of wolves all around the camp. 5 or 6 of them howling in unison. Both Alex and I, we woke up and they were just howling, and they moved around camp for maybe 10 minutes. And they kept their distance, but it was pretty cool.
They were pretty close though.
Yeah, within 100 meters. Sounded like,
we're pretty free.
yeah, the horses were freaked right out about it. Oop. So 48.74 pounds, and I would say that 40 pounds of that was picked in about an hour. So slow start, but it sure picked up at the end, and tomorrow we'll go do our best. We've put those 4 full baskets under our Silvacool tarp, and we're gonna save them up. Another day of picking. Ready to hit the road? Okay, we're back where we ended yesterday. We were in there yesterday, so we're just going to check this little pocket first and then go back and finish this spot off after that.
Growing sideways.
Big old morel. Boom.
There's a couple more.
Oh, there's an older one. That one's no good. But these 4 or 5 are good. Oh yeah. Okay, so we've finished clearing out that little patch over there. It wasn't too big. Maybe less than 100 square meters. Got 3/4 of a bucket or so. Gonna have some lunch and then head in there. Good so far.
It hurts. Oh. Works for me.
Back at camp, had dinner. We're gonna weigh up our dried mushrooms now. So these ones we're not doing a dry ratio on, so he's just gonna see what we have. Look at these. Nice, eh? Those are all dried. Beauty. Nice. So that is 2.92 pounds of dried. So this was 75 pounds of fresh that dried down into this beautiful quality. Take a look at that. No sporing. We're ready to get our dry ratios now. So we're aiming for minimum of 10 to 1, that's sort of standard. So we put 75 pounds in there. So if we get 7.5 pounds of dried, then that's hitting par. Quality was the main goal, and we've achieved that. Then next we're going to check our dry ratios, which is partially dependent on how wet they were, but also if they were sporing or not. They were not sporing. Ignore the top one, it was 5.69 and 4.78. 5.69 plus 4.78, 10.47. And then we're going to go 75 divided by 10.47. 7.16 to 1.
Exactly what we were hoping for.
7.16 to 1. Bonus! Beep! So we've had Robbie arrive. Here's his truck. He's just around the corner setting up. Here's yesterday's mushrooms. They still look great. They sat in the Silvacool tarp overnight. And we're just going to weigh up today's mushrooms. These guys. And 3 buckets.
Pretty consistent. 4.
1134 plus 12.28 days. 77 pounds. Yesterday was 48.74. 74. So 125.9 pounds. So that is what 125 pounds looks like in baskets. A couple of them are a little light, but there you go. We're the only guys getting mushrooms in this fire so far, so the buyers haven't opened yet. So we might drive today's mushrooms to the airport tomorrow, but these ones from yesterday, we're gonna dry them. So a basket per drawer. So it'll be 50 pounds going in, so we'll be running at half capacity for this run. Coffee's ready.
Yay.
Sort of having a day off today, doing some maintenance, still drying mushrooms, but today the owners of the property have said we can use this rustic hot tub. Oh yeah, luxurious. Big cedar barrel style hot tub held together with this ready rod, and then there's a wood stove that heats up down into here, and within a few hours it should be a nice steamy hot tub. Oh, it's all of a sudden hailing. Really coming down. It poured for maybe half an hour to 45 minutes and it just came down. We were digging trenches all around the Quonset, but that'll be good for the mushrooms.
Not to mention, we ran around with a bar of soap and got clean.
Yeah, bush shower right from the sky. Yeah.
The top is nice and warm.
That's getting there. Another hour maybe? Here's the maul head we're gonna use.
Oh, that's gonna look sick.
Yep, that's gonna be a good one. Oh, bacon mac and cheese with potatoes and egg. Breakfast mac and cheese. There's the maul. Alex made an awesome handle. Pretty sweet. Right on. Nice. How's the coffee?
Good. It's my coffee. Coffee. Mmm.
Went picking last night when there was a little bit of a break in the rain, but the buyers are shut because it's too wet out right now, so we can't really go pick more. Dryer's full, can't sell fresh. It's good, we need the rain. Need to get the ground nice and wet, and then it can heat up next week and everything can just build a nice shower. So it's halfway done here. There'll be a change room, shower, and then here's the shower unit. Robbie brought this guy here. Propane fueled. We found this barrel, filled it up. Got some firewood loaded up here. So now we're set for at least 5 days or so. And then we've got a nice big fire cooking right now. We found an old wood stove in one of the old burnt cabins we're going to borrow and make a little extension to our mushroom dryer so that when it's humid and rainy like this we can continue drying and crank up the heat a little bit. It's an old Fisher. Look at this thing. Great little stove. Heavy as hell. Solid. Gonna make a dryer. Okay, that's level. So we've got our 47 to 48 pounds from the other day here, nicely dried. And then we've got 78 pounds finishing up in the dryer. And then around 50-ish pounds or so ready to go in once the ones in there are done. Once those 78 pounds are dried, we'll check our dry ratio and see how we did. It's been really crappy weather, so we just hope to get at least 10 to 1. Anything beyond that is a bonus. Okay, our mushrooms are finished drying. We're going to check the dry ratios on this 125.9 pounds. So 9.27 to 1. Not nearly as good as last time, but it's been raining and thunder and horrible weather. So anything less than 10 to 1 is great in these conditions. All right, we're loading up the dryer again with some fresh mushrooms. These ones are going to go into here.
How you doing?